Yo! What's up, everybody? Let us continue the game. Yeah. Last time on Leaf Green Nuzlocke, I walked out the door. I went to Viridian City and I got a package. Yeah, if I did it right, Otis should be in the PC. So we'll get it when we get to Viridian. Once we get to Viridian is when I'm counting the official start of the Nuzlocke, basically. And I'll go to all of the above, below, left to right routes. I still have to deliver the Pokédex, or get the Pokédex from this dude. Alright, got some Pokeballs. I'm very wary of putting just like Pokemon straight into my party from PK Hex or whatever, just because of does anyone remember Pokesalve? If you put a Pokemon into your party with Pokesalve, you can really fuck things up if you mess things up. So that's why I just put it into the PC. It's just like an old ass habit. So I'm not counting the, like, this Rattata doesn't count for the Nuzlocke. I'm already level 8, which is pretty good. Luckily, I'm not concerned about Brock, so that's a positive, honestly. I don't even actually know if it's worth it to get a Pokemon on this route, just because they're so low level. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Gym Leader Zero? Let's go see if my boy's here. Right, you can only do 5 characters. That's true, Bobby. There we go, I got Sweet Scent. So this time I made it a level 5, just so no one can question me. No one can ask. I don't have to explain 100 times. I don't have to explain 100 times why it's level 0. And it only knows Sweet Scent, so it won't be used for combat or nothing. We're going to say its name is Shui, like from Batman Beyond. What the shit? Whoa! Wow. Amazing. I can't explain it. It's like something I just never noticed in Pokefinder before, basically, just is what happened. 74O is my common seed. I don't know what route I'm on. What route is this? It is route 1. Okay. Alright. I don't know which Pokemon it's going to be, and I don't care. And this is fun. If you notice my shiny frames for method H1 or whatever, I have two shiny frames within 4 frames of each other, so it's actually going to be kind of easy to hit this frame, assuming I hit my seed. It's just whatever it is. The way I tend to do the shiny locks is basically just like, because since I'm doing a shiny lock and I'm RNGing, I'm not gonna go for other shiny frames. Like, I only have 1 shiny frame early. So it's just, and like I said, what's nice is if you look at the Pokefinder window, 2774 is shiny and 2778 is shiny, and they're actually different encounter slots. So in some areas, I'm actually going to be able to get different Pokemons if I'm 4 frames later, whatever. Yeah, that's cool. That's not in my headphones. So I'm going to have to close Flowtimer and open it up again after I miss my frame. So yeah, it's just, you know, the NUZLOCKE aspect, well, in the sense that I am not picking my Pokemon, the shiny frame is what determines what Pokemon I get. So it's just like whatever the shiny frame is, whatever the encounter slot is, it's what I'm taking. That sounds like a pain in the ass. So I don't want to do it. The problem is I'm pretty consistent with my seed, you know? Alright, and now I have to fix my audio. Where's Flowtimer? I must reopen Flowtimer. Alright. So, we're going to uncheck shiny only. Oh, I didn't... Well, hold on. Hold on. Well, I have to redo this now. Because I didn't have use delay checked, so I'm just going to not even count that Rattata. It's not useful for calibration. Alright, I'm going to redo that. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, we'll uncheck shiny only. So I'm aiming for 2531, but it'd be just cool if I hit the other one. Alright. With Emerald, I considered using a battle video with another cart to have 2 potential seeds, but I don't know how that works if you're not using battle videos specifically. I don't think it works if you're not using a battle video. I think the seed might be forced onto, like, you are forced into that seed when you go into the battle because it's using player 1's RNG. But I don't know if when you leave the battle the RNG is kept or not. I would imagine it does. It does go, so you do keep it. So I guess it would be whatever, you'd have to figure out whatever frame your battle ended on. Like, you'd have to figure out where you are. That'd be a pain. Alright, level 3, Popo. Where's my monster Balu? A Japanese leaf green, yes. Chat, especially channel members, why don't you tell them why I bought leaf green in Japanese? Nature. Channel members have an emote to tell them why I do it. No, in Japanese, it's because I'm a weeb. Fuck, dude, it's the Joe. I'm a weeb. What is this nature? Naughty. It's a naughty little Pidgey. Just a naughty little Pidgey. What is encounter slot 6? Is that Pidgey? It could be this Pidgey right here, 2504. Could be you, I guess. I gotta do, thank you. Yeah, it's also cheap. Yeah, it is cheap. Actually, that's the other reason I bought it. Is it's because it's way cheaper. I did just buy a second Switch today, though. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, yeah. They're both gender ratios are 50-50, so that'll help me narrow it down. Oh, I fucked. Oh, we're getting out of here. Going back. Okay, so it could be this naughty one. Do I want to fuck a stack? I feel like a stack hop for level 3 Pokemon is gonna be very useless, but we'll go for it anyway. Pidgey. I know I must be close. What nature? Naughty. If I'm lucky, I'll get something like I'll get like a juicy tidbit. You know what I mean? Like, the attack stat could be just so bad. Okay, special attack has to be 30 or 31. Well, how neat. See, this is what I'm saying. It's just like a juicy little nug. What is this Pidgey? This is a pretty good Pidgey. So special attack has to be 30 or 31 if it's an 8. That's pretty cool. So I must be on a different seed. So we're going to try my other one. My other common one. No! Okay, what are my other seeds? I have some more seeds. Alright, we're going to have to check some other ones. There was another one I hit a decent amount. 4A85. Naughty. Aha! I found you. I hit 2512. I was aiming for 2515, I think? Did I see the FRLG? Yes. Very funny. How did you do that picture? Was there photo editing, or was that just like a very good, well thought out screenshot? What am I doing here? Oh yeah, the calculator is in a different tab. That's what I'm doing. 2513. Hey, wait a minute. That's not my shiny frame, is it? My shiny frame is 2513. Okay, so I was only one frame off. I'm not calibrating any business. We're calibrating nada. Zero. Nothing. There's no calibration needed. But yeah, I don't know. You know what? Another reason it's good to buy the Japanese Gen 3 cartridges is it's just like they're not faked anywhere near as much. Like fake Japanese Gen 3 cartridges just don't really happen. So comparatively speaking, so it's much harder to like accidentally buy one. Even if you're looking, there might be a chance it's fake. You know what I mean? Although usually people try and sell it for cheap. I don't know if it's more difficult to fake. It's just it's not as popular. Like the English version is probably pretty popular just because a lot of people speak English. You know what I mean? Like if you're in Europe or if you're in even Asia, it's common. Like it's just a very common language. Okay, at level 3. Male Popo. Whoops. Yeah, the only way to really tell 100% is to be able to see the back of the cartridge, and if the seller doesn't show the back and the front looks sus, I don't even play. Yeah, the back of the cartridge is important. There's so many extra little solder dots, and they're way bigger almost every time. It's so easy to tell. Otonashi. I know that nature. Is that calm? No. What is this nature? It's gentle. I don't even... Could this just be another one? No. It's not immediately obvious to me what frame I've hit. I mean, we'll just give it a go again. Do I speak Japanese? I don't know, a little. Hey, Blissy, do you want an extra code for my shiny Solgaleo and Lunala? Do I have all of the Ferret Turret sprites? Ferret Turret? I don't know what that is. Hoi! Yes, I do. Why? I downloaded them from some fucking Spanish website, though. The website I got them from was not English. What is my target? I don't know. I don't know what encounter slot this is. It's Rattata or Pidgey. That much I can tell you. Do I have the link? Not anymore. Why? Why can't you just go to Ferroterra yourself? I just googled Pokemon 3D models shiny and I got them. And the only other thing I remember, the website is shut down. Oh. No, I don't have a link. I just googled it. Like I said, I definitely didn't get them from Ferroterra. I got them from some Spanish website, like I said. You might be able to Wayback Machine Ferroterra if it was popular at all, though. Alright, what are your nature, buddy? Got Hardy. No, you need. Oh no, you are female. Hardy female. What encounter slot? 1 is Rattata 1. Rattata is 1. I guess it could be this one. I could be this many. I could be a lot of frames late here. We'll do a We'll do a stat calc. Oh, are you the right level? Here you are. 15, 8, 7, 6, 7, 9. Nothing useful for me at all. I think it's this one. I think I hit 2520. So I was... Wait. Okay. Oh, we'll adjust it by... So we'll use the calculator. We'll adjust... I was 5 late. Copy that. Slash. Can I put them in a Dropbox or Google Drive? I don't know. Eventually, I guess. Boop, boop, boop. You have Coliseum gifts? That'd be cool. I wanted to use Coliseum gifts for my like Gen 3 for my Coliseum videos or for whatever, but I just couldn't find any models of them. There's like none. Or none that I could find anyway. I don't feel like calibrating. We'll go again. Why would I ban you? You can't. You just can't put links in my chat. It's just like an auto. I didn't even do that setting. YouTube did the setting, and I don't know how to change it. You can link in my Discord, no problem though. If you're in the Discord. No, you just post in my Discord, like if you want to post in general. You don't have to DM me. A little form mail. If it's timid, I know which one it is. JK dropped the hammer. Oh, I should have bubbled him. Q. Yes. We definitely are. It's bold. It's a bold boy. How could I be that late? There's no way I'm that late. It just doesn't even make sense. Oh, you're not bold? I fucking... Suna-o. Pretty sure it's bold. Oh, it's Suna. Oh, I don't know what nature you are. Su... Oh, it's just docile. Suna-o. I see. Okay. Is there a docile one near where I'm aiming? No. Oh. I think it's this one. Nope. You need to be... Fuck. Really? Dang, I thought that was it. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. I actually don't know what I hit. Oh, wait. No, you need to be level 4. I guess it could be another seed. Oh, I think it's this one. I think it's 9994. Yeah, I think it was a few frames late. On the wrong seed. 2 frames late. Hey Aiden, what's up? Rogue is a really easy character to play in D&D, I think. It's one of the better starting characters. For first time around, I like Rogue, Barbarian are like the two easiest to understand roles in 5th edition. Wow, what a gif. I think I was late. Is it only the Pokemon that are in the game? Oh, I always should weaken it. It's basically a guaranteed capture if I weaken it. Actually, I don't even feel like catching it. I don't even feel like catching it. All right. Let's get it. Give me a shiny. I'm done with this route. Budge. Why say? It's quiet. Did I hit 994 again? I don't think I did. We got the Oddish again. Oh. That was early. Fuck. Hey, get your Pokeball. Ah, what the heck, Ratit? Ratit. Ratit. Odayaka. There's a calm. That's just a calm Rattata. Oh, 3 female. Alright, I think I was 1 frame late on the correct seed. We'll do an adjustment. Why not? Oh, wait. No, it was 99, right? I meant to do 86. 83, I mean. Ugh. Excuse me. I'm just a little tired. A little too popo. I must be on a different seed. It's Rash. I don't actually know where I am. Oh, it's here. Alright, right frame, wrong seed. I hit F2E, it looks like. Wheeled out on shiny Popo. I don't know if it's Rattata or Pidgey. I think I know by now which encounter slot switch. If I hit the frame I'm aiming for, I believe I'm getting a Rattata. No, I am getting a Popo. Getting a little Popo. Should be a shiny male Popo. However, here's the thing. Yeah, if I'm 4 frames late, it'll be a shiny male Rattata instead, actually. This is very cool. I've never had 2 shiny slots so close to each other. Ugh. If it's a Rattata, kill him. Ugh, who are you? 4? Yeah, I'll try again. I think I might have been 2 frames late. I should have caught it. Because if it was timid, I knew what frame I was on, but whatever. It was definitely Counterslot 9. You hope for a shiny Jesus? I don't know if Jesus was a shiny or not. Probably, right? Considering his rarity. And he showed up once quite a while ago. He never came back. Is it? Oh, 3 male Popo. I gotta catch it. Popo, why? Pope. Yeah, I think Pope is probably the proper way to pronounce it, because that little symbol there would, if it was big, it would be tsu, but when it's tiny, it's like it's meant to indicate like a short stop and like wait a second to say something again. Fuck, is that naughty? No, I have no fudge. Careful? I have no idea. That's probably... There's like a bunch of careful frames on one of these. Yeah, I might have hit it on the right one. No, it's gonna be a male Popo. A male Popo. In fact, it's probably this one. It's probably 2 frames late on the wrong seed. You hearing Popo in English? I actually have a pretty good idea of what I want to name it. Is it a boy or a girl? It's a girl. I think I want to name it Mrs. B. Or Miss B, rather. after my favorite Nuzlocke of all time. I don't watch very many Let's Plays in modern era. Bro, I was saying something and I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I don't watch many Let's Plays in like modern times. Like, yeah, me and my girlfriend watch Game Grumps together, but like that's not even really like, I don't know. I guess it is Let's Plays, but like I'm just watching because they're funny. But Griffin McElroy's Nuzlocke of Pokemon Y was goddamn hysterical. That was the funniest shit I have ever heard. Using Jesus as a benchmark, I have to estimate a shot. Oh, there it is. My Popo. Oh, it's a boy. Why did I think it was a girl? Alright, I'll nickname him Popo then. Or I'll do Mr. B. Oh, Mr. B actually works really good. Because it's still a tribute to Griffin McElroy's Nuzlocke. And it's also what everybody calls my grandpa. Oh, the only period I can do is the weird one. Mr. B. Let's go. Mr. B's a rash nature. Look at its animation. Doop. It just does, like, I didn't realize they do little. Is it doing less hops because it's low on HP? Anyway, it's rash nature with perfect attack. We're out of here. What attacks do you have, Mr. B? You don't have a flying move yet, do you? You have tackle. Nice, Mr. B. Nice one, Mr. B. Nice, we got a shiny Pidgey. Let me do. Change that to Squirtle. Or should I do the team layout one? Like this style, where I have my team listed. That's for Melee. Oh fuck, for Emerald I had like my own Nuzlocke layout made. Wait, where is a team layout one? Fuck, I have to commission a goddamn Alright, we'll fix this shit really quick. I have to commission a Alright, first of all, does Pokemon 6 not exist? I should commission a Leaf Green Nuzlocke one for. I can usually do. I mean, I could do it. I have the. I guess I'll make one on my own. I do have the Photoshop files to be able to do it, but like the one Lynn made me for my Emerald Nuzlocke was really cool. Hold on, I'll show you for a second. I could do something simple like this, but what the hell am I doing? Squirtle. Pink. You can really tell it's shiny there. Pidgey. Pidgey. It's a giant Pidgey. Let's get you down to size, buddy. Mr. B. If I do now, I do have like a display. That's not it at all. Oh boy. Are we? We're in there. Hide the member goal for now. Hell, the big Barudo. Yeah, where's my Nuzlocke one though? Do you guys remember that shit? It was dope. This is for platinum. Let me find it. It was this one. Like, this one's cool. I couldn't make this myself or I wouldn't be creative enough to think of it. What the fuck? There you go. Alright, so we're gonna put Mr. B in the front just to like... It's a Barudo. I already caught a Pidgey, bro. This is how Barudo can stop time and space. I do agree, that is a very funny nickname. However, this is my plug for all 13 viewers of mine, who I love dearly. If you haven't watched Griffin McElroy's Nuzlocke of Pokemon Y, you need to do that. That shit's amazing. It's so good. It's like unbelievably good. Isn't there a potion in this tree? No. Now what's on Route 2? Okay, what's my shiny frame on Route 2? Okay. Okay, I can get a shiny Rattata now. No, I thought there was... I'm thinking of red and blue, where if you talk to the tree, there's a potion. So I could get a level 3 Rattata here. It's probably worth it, right? Actually, I should put, I am not going near my rival yet. I'll go back for him after I've cleared Viridian Forest. I want all of my guys to be a decent level before I'm doing that. Oh. Well, then I'll get Nito after this. Oops. I was going to go down to heal anyway before I do the forest. I don't know what shiny I have on that route, though. We'll see. Hopefully it's something interesting. I don't know if I intend to use the Rattata. My character's name is Churro, but in Japanese. when I get species claws. The way I typically do species claws in this type of playthrough is if I can get another shiny frame, like since I have 2 shiny frames that are always different encounter slots from each other, I'll either do that, but if both of them are something I already own, I just won't catch it. That's just how it goes. I don't think it's interesting to catch the same Pokemon. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to ever use the Rattata, but I actually do intend to kind of use Pidgeot. It's going to be pretty good for me, especially for Erica, if I can keep it alive that long. Yes, well, here's the thing is I've only calibrated my extremely common seeds on, like, I seem to have one seed that I hit a decent amount more than the others in this game in terms of it. So, I haven't calibrated other seconds and stuff. So when I get to the Eevee and I have some downtime off stream, I'll probably calibrate, like, what other, like, using other timings, what other seeds I can hit, you know what I mean? But since I'm past the Eevee, and I guess I could revert the save file to the one with the Eevee on it, since I do have it saved, and then do the calibration, like, you know, during downtime. I actually don't know what my shiny frame is. I could check. Viridian Forest. It's encounter slots. It's either a Weedle or a Caterpie. You know I'm going for Beedrill, so. Well, I'm definitely not going to use the Eevee. Alright, the next one I'll actually catch to see what's up. I actually don't know what Mega Shiny Beedrill looks like. Oh, it is a cool-ass green. Oh, and regular Beedrill Shiny is really bad. Maybe it depends on the gen. Alright, we're gonna catch this one. I just like Beedrill more than Butterfree. Not that Butterfree's bad. Oh, God. I think I know what I hit. Yeah, I was 1 frame late on the correct seed. If Megas don't come back in the game's Falling Sword and Shield, I'm going to be steamed. I don't get why they were removed. It's stupid. Removing Pokemon is stupid. Stupid. It's just stupid. Stupid. You're soaring Sword and Shield are in the non-Mega universe. It's probably not true, honestly, Justin. It's just... no, it's just that... I have access to TGTV now, so I can do some crazy shit. You're also calm? So, I was just a different seed. What? Oh. I think I was one frame late on my other common seed. TGTV, a shiny Mankey. I don't know if I want to go through TGTV right now. I do intend to do TGTV again for the birds. Oh. I'm going to do it for probably all 3 this time. Instead of just getting one as a shiny and calling, or like the other 2 is shiny and calling it quits on Zapdos. I would like a good Moltres in Gen 3, so we're going to be doing that. Hey, what's up, Thumbin' Hawk? How you doing? So yeah, I don't know. The thing I don't like about... they just removed Megas to put... just to put fake Megas in. I like Dynamaxing. Dynamaxing is actually cool and kind of interesting. Gigantamaxing is just like fake Megas. What encounter slot is Weedle? 9 or 11? Oh, if you're timid, I know exactly where I hit. Zega Evolutions. My thought is, why remove Megas? You're bold. I have no fudging idea what I've hit. No, it's not bold. That's Hardy. I do know what I hit. I've hit this one before. I've hit the seed before. I have to find out which one it is. Wait, what? Wait. Interesting. They probably just didn't. If they took megas as a concept and just like the Pokemon Company, I feel like is very afraid to retcon things. So if they didn't like how megas worked, if they didn't like that they had to use a hold item, if they didn't like something about megas, they should just retcon how it works. So for example, if they didn't like that you had to pick which mega or whatever, do you know what I'm saying? And so what you could do with megas in that way is just make all Gigantamaxes megas, you know, and just do it that way from then on. And then if they're worried about, balance, nerf the mega stats. No, I didn't get a chance to watch them. I basically just go to work, then I stream, and then I hang out with my girlfriend, and then I go to bed. I really do want to watch them, I promise. I like that kind of stuff, and I would like to do it. No, it's not hardy, it's docile or whatever. So did I just hit the same exact one? Alright, docile. One of my seeds. Okay, whoa. Yeah, I was 2 frames low on 9994. No, but I mean like lore-wise, they could say that Gigantamaxing is this is how Mega Evolution works in Galar. They figured out a slightly different way to Mega Evolve, and so Mega Lucario or whatever the fuck still exists in this game. You know, I think you could just do it that way. I think it's very easy. Z crystals I care a lot less about because they're not literal Pokemon. So I don't really care if they're gone. I don't think there's a reason to think that. We don't really have... I think all the games are probably... I think all of the games that have the bracelets with some sort of transformation or super move, like Z moves, Dynamaxing, or whatever, I think all of those types of games are probably in the same universe, because they're all such similar mechanics. Also, I don't really think that that statement was... Like, it's... Okay, so we know that there are two universes, one with Megas and one without, but just because Megas are in a game doesn't mean that Megas aren't in that universe. So, like, our Gen 5 games could be... It's not even just that, though. Like, our Gen 5 games could be in the Mega universe. Those games, those regions just don't have Megas. I believe in that game... Mega Evolution and the Fairy type were both presented as new discoveries. Oh, fuck. I don't know if that's going to fuck with anything. So it's not as if... It's not as if... Those games have to... they're not like a reset of the timeline. Do you know what I mean? Like... Like, I'm pretty sure X and Y takes place in the same universe as our Black and White. What do you mean they remade Red's Journey? Oh, in the movie or whatever. Yeah. No, but, okay, so... Like I said, Gen 3 and Gen 1 are a non-Mega. Yeah, those are the only two confirmed, though. That's what I'm saying. You can't... There's, like, such little evidence to go off of. Like, and does the universe thing even really... it's hard to also... But it's hard to define if what is Mega and what is non-Mega, because you can transfer. So in the. So does Pokemon have interdimensional travel? Do you know what I mean? Like, how do my Pokemon get from one game to the other? Like, I think just because a game doesn't have Megas in it doesn't mean that it's in the non-Mega universe. I think you can only possibly... I think you can... The only thing you could possibly confirm is that Gen 3 isn't in the Mega universe. That version of... that version of Hoenn is non-Mega. Because... in the timeline, Megas were discovered, like, as X and Y came out. So, like, they were treated as a new thing, along with the Fairy type. So, it's like those games could just not have Megas because nobody knew about them, and X and Y is the most recent game in the timeline. You know? I don't have a good name for this guy. Chat, slap me with a nickname. Ron. Alright, I'll do Ron. Oh, I keep forgetting that lowercase isn't, we'll do it with a 0, just for some spice. Like, even these Kanto games can be viewed as, the Mega Universe. I don't think there's any inconsistency with that, just because of the way the timeline works. Deoxys in fire and leaf green, not in space. There's multiple legendaries. Like, there's just 2 Deoxys. That's not a contradiction. No, I don't think... Alright, so first of all, I don't think you can count Pokemon Origins as canon. I don't really think it's, like, something you can do, personally. Unless Pokemon Origins is specifically canon to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. If Pokemon Origins is specifically canon to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee... No, I saved already. Alright, I have to add a Rattata here. Hello, Squirtle. Let's make you a giant Rattata. Yeah, so I don't really think... I refuse to take non-game things as canon unless specifically stated to be canon, you know what I mean? I still don't think Fire and Leaf Green is the prequel. I think it can be, and Red just got his Mega Charizard later. Like, he went to Kalos and got a Mega Charizard. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like, Fire and Leaf Green has no contradictions or proof that it's in the non-Mega universe. The only game 100% for sure in the non-Mega universe is the original RSE, I think. I'm almost positive that's the case. Oh, I should have checked what Pokemon are here. What route is this? Does anybody know? How does Gen 4 contradict it? Like, what in Gen 4 shows that it's non-Mega? What proof is there? Not necessarily. If DPP drops with Megas and it's the same story, then... And, yeah, if DPP has Megas... So if DPP has Megas and it's the same story, like, and it's the same timeline and everything, and there's very little changes or whatever, I'm going to run from this and then I'm going to check what route I'm on, because I actually don't fucking remember. So if DPP drops and there are Megas in it and Megas are incorporated into the story, 22, okay. I think so. I think that's, okay, what's encounter slot 0? Oh, okay, so we're gonna actually aim for... Hold on, I have to actually change what frame I'm aiming for. And so here's the thing, though, is if the DPP remakes don't have anything new to them, right? They don't have any Z-moots, they don't have any in the main story, then it might not even change the, like, canonicity of it. But here's the thing, I don't necessarily think post-game changes, I I don't think post-game changes necessarily will alter the timeline. Like, I don't know if it's fair that if, let's say DPP, like, so I think part of the reason Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire definitely changed the timeline was because they, not only did they incorporate Megas into the story, they incorporated parts of X and Y's lore into that story to tie it into X and Y, right? Previous remakes never did anything like that, right? Fire Red and Leaf Green, effectively, all they did was replace Red and Blue's. All of Fire Red and Leaf Green did was replace Red and Blue's canon. Like, Red and Blue just didn't exist. Yeah, but the Sinjo Ruins isn't, like, a huge change. Like, it's not a change in the story. It's, like, only a post-game thing. Actually, the bigger thing Heart Gold and Soul Silver did was, they added all of the evolutions that DPP did. That's the bigger thing Heart Gold and Soul Silver did. But even then, I don't think that makes it a, I don't necessarily think that makes it a different universe. I think post-game things don't necessarily have anything to do with the canonicity. I think the bigger change is the new evolutions. Like, there are no... Just because the event wasn't in original Gold and Silver doesn't necessarily... It doesn't mean, Yeah, just because the event wasn't in original Gold and Silver, it doesn't mean it technically couldn't have existed in that world, right? Because there's no proof that that place didn't exist in that game. Does that make sense? Like, it's kind of like a you can't prove... Like, it's because you can't disprove it. There's no... Since you... it's not a disputable... Like, there's nothing to discuss in that instance, right? The bigger change is whether the evolutions change things. So the evolutions do change things quite a bit, actually. I think, anyway. But the thing about the evolutions is I never even... I personally never thought that the evolutions being added to the regional decks made it its own timeline. Because at that point, there's no way to know... Then there would be 3 Pokemon timelines. I'd say that much at the very least. No. Because, so here... Well, okay, because... See, and then I would say if you put Megas in without tying Megas into the story, it's just adding compatibility. It doesn't mean it's a different universe. Do you know? Well, I loved Rainbow Rocket. That was actually the best part about Ultra Sun and Moon, if you ask me. Okay, so I can explain thoughts on this. Okay, so first of all, I think Fire and Leaf Green, effectively, all they do is replace Red and Blue in the timeline. I think they're pretty much a note-for-note retelling of Red and Blue, and there's almost no difference. I don't think the Sevi Islands matter at all. To the canonicity or whatever you want to call it. It is the same story being retold. You can't even access all of the evolutions and stuff until post-game, which makes sense because post-game can take an indeterminate amount of time. Okay, let's catch this Rattata. Let's encounter soft 4. Hey guys, we have 20 viewers, which is amazing, but it would be cool if you guys could drop likes if you're having a good time watching me shiny hunt and all that jazz. Alright, let's see what. Are you adamant? Yes, you are. I know exactly what frame I hit. Right. I was 2 frames late. We'll try one more time with the same exact setting. Okay, so for me, here's how it works. What was my favorite games post-game? You know, I don't play a huge amount of post-game in terms of the battle tower and stuff like that. I tend to not enjoy it. I also do not count Kanto as post-game in Gold, Silver, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't count it. I think it's stupid to count that as post-game. I don't consider the game done until I've got all the gym badges. Post-games I liked. Okay, so... what was DPP's post-game? I don't even remember. Oh, you mean the... Yeah, you're right. Okay, survival area is pretty good. I think there's a big drawback to survival area in that you need the national decks to get it, and to get the national decks, you have to see everything in the regional decks. That's a big problem for me, but I do like the survival area. It's very cool. I like Heatran's story. Also fun. I'm thinking... for me, it's got to be something like... level 3 male. I will go again because... I should have caught that one, actually. Okay, I really like Black and White 1's post-game. And Black and White... Black and White 2's post-game is definitely worse than Black and White 1's post-game, but it's still pretty good. Then I actually like Ultra Sun and Moon's post-game a lot. The Team Rainbow Rocket episode was really fun. So yeah, I think Black and White 1 is my favorite post-game. Black and White 1 had you both... so one of the cool parts about Black and White 1 was that you could go to all of the... you go to all of the... like... alright, one of my favorite parts about Black and White 1 in particular is that there was, what, 3 unused towns in the main story that also... that, what, it came with, what, 5 or 6 routes as well? And there's a lot of optional content in Black and White 1, where, like, parts of routes that you could explore later on in the game, not necessarily 100% post-game. Stuff like Route 18. Alright, I should catch this Mankey. That's Black and White 2. Black and White 1, also, what I like about it is the search for the sages was very fun. You have to search for... what is it? Is it the 7 sages of the organization? That's a really fun search, and it takes you to a lot of those... it's like with Looker. It takes you to a lot of those areas. So that's really fun, I think. Black and White 2 has all that, plus more facilities, nature preserve, more bosses, and epilogue in the form of... yeah, but I just think Black and White 2 are worse. I don't like Black and White 2 as much at all. Was I modest? 2 at level 4 female? Is that a frame early? No, you can't be this one. Like, in general, I don't like Black and White 2 as much. Whoa. Get back here. 520? Yeah, I totally am. That was Mankey be slot 3. So I'm hitting like 520 when I'm trying to hit 517. Yeah, I'm like 3 frames late. So we'll do like -7. Because I was already at -5. Okay, so for me, and I can explain part of it. Some of it is just like, I guess, emotional for me, but some of it is like, okay. I actually, for the record, I actually do think the facilities in Black and White 2 are actually pretty fun. I don't think they're super great or anything, but, well, I don't really like the Pokemon World Tournament that much. I've not played a lot of it, so it's not that interesting to me, and I also don't count it as post-game because you can do it in the game. However, I did Black Tower, and Black Tower wasn't the worst thing ever. It wasn't too tedious, and you can break it up easy. So Black Tower was pretty fun, and I assume White Tree Hollow is of a similar level of fun. Then Nature Preserve. Nature Preserve is very cool. Not the most interesting, or I don't know. It's just a cool reward, I would say the Nature Preserve is. Revisiting the old... So, I think revisiting old areas is cool. Don't get me wrong. But I think one of my favorite things is that the towns in Black and White 1 were new in post-game. Right? And I think that's much, much cooler than revisiting the old towns. Especially when not as much changes in them. Well, 2 female Rattata. But Black and White 2 does have a lot of really cool legendary post-game stuff to do. Like in terms of collecting legendaries. There's a lot of them in the game, and I think that's pretty cool. But I just didn't enjoy my time with Black and White 1, or Black and White 2 as much as I enjoyed my time with Black and White 1. I think the thing about me for Black and White 1 is always going to be that it was like a fresh start, where it was only new Pokemon. I think that was just too fun. It was just too fun and too cool. Like, it's just not something that's going to happen a lot, you know? For me, I played, I don't know, White 1 was something special when it came out for me. The story was really interesting for me for a Pokemon game. And only having new Pokemon to experiencing it, not seeing Zubats and whatever in all the caves and stuff, I don't know, it was just really fun for me. Even though they were just like new spins on old Pokemon, it was pretty cool. Like, I don't know, like, I used Roggenrola. Like, I've never used a Geodude before, you know? So I just think it was pretty cool. Right, level 4 male Mank. You have to catch this guy. Yeah, I think legendaries are probably the easiest cut from Sword and Shield in terms of that. I think starters are another pretty obvious cut, although fucking Charizard's in it, so I guess not. People keep asking what someone's favorite Pokemon is. How about someone's least favorite? I don't actually really have a least favorite in like a traditional sense, I guess. In that I like most Pokemon. There's not really a Pokemon I dislike. Okay, I don't have any more Pokeballs. So I don't really dislike too many Pokemon. I think Basculin is cool. For me, I don't know. For me, it's probably something like... I think my least favorite Pokemon tend to be Pokemon that, like, I really do think are pointless. The decks got overfilled with Pokemon that they both didn't make competitive and they didn't make, like anything. Like, what is Lovedis? Like, why? Do you know what I mean? Like, why why is it? Why does it exist? Like, its design is fine. It's kind of cute. And you can get heart skills from it, right? But, like, what is the stats? I just don't understand why they make a useless Pokemon. Laffy? Okay. And it's like, you can't even... Like, in some Pokemon, like, I understand that not every Pokemon has to be particularly useful in competitive play, but, like, how are you even going to use Luvdisc in a playthrough of your main game? You know what I mean? It's just so weird. Let's go to Mankey. It's very weird to me. What's up, buddy? Why don't I have the running shoes yet? How do I get them? When do I get the running shoes? Somebody tell me. Oh my Jesus, really? Okay, so we're gonna train up Mrs. B first. Or Mr. B, whatever. Is shiny lead sheet oddish legit? I have no idea off the top of my head. I got a lot of green boys here. Oh, perfect. I'll get all the EXP myself. Every possible shiny? No, but every route, yes. No. Just one shiny per route. It's Nuzlocke rules. Leaf Green Fire Ready, your most played. Oh, unbelievable. Yuck. Yucky, gross games. Hey, when does this guy learn Peck? Wait, what's that item? Fuck, I gotta go get it. Oh, fuck, I should buy antidotes, right? I gotta get out of here. I'm not fighting that thing. See if Pidgey can do this by itself. Get a flying attack! Is that sand attack? I don't know what attack this is. It is. Fucker. At least I don't think I have to worry about poisoning from this thing. My most played game is... Man, I played Y a lot. Because breeding was like really fun in Y, so I just bred dozens of Pokemon in Y version once I beat the game. And at the time I had a job where I basically did nothing. I get Gust at level 9? Ugh, are you serious with that? Ugh, what a load of garbage. That's a lot of EXP there, buddy. Pidgey's a pretty high level already. It's too bad only Noggin and Tao and Mega Gengar are banned as poison types, and Arceus poison. Naganadel is a borked Pokemon. I'll say that much. Is very good. I didn't buy antidotes. Going back. Isn't Arceus poison actually not that uncommon because it resists fairies? Safari Zone shiny? Probably, yeah. I usually do. I'll probably just do first zone, though. No, I think fishing is broken. It's this one. I'll buy some of these. No, wait, I need Pokeballs. I'll buy 3. How hard would it be to manip a Gen 3 roamer? Not that hard. It's just method 1. The hard part is finding it. I haven't done them in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but I did them in, I've done it in Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire, so. But it's not really that different in Fire and Leaf Green. It's slightly harder in Ruby and Sapphire and Fire Red and Leaf Green because all the IVs are 0 except HP. So, yeah, I don't know. It's slightly harder because of that. But, like, you can still figure it out via nature, via what frame you aim for, and the HP IV does work like normal. Well, I actually don't think I can fight this level 7 Weedle. Drapeon's cool design-wise, and it used to be, like, alright competitively, but now it's not very good. Like, in Gen 4, it actually wasn't the worst thing ever. I actually have to stay in because I'm too afraid of this. Thing hurting something. Actually, you know what? Pidgey can come in actually just fine. What is the... Oh! You mean where it doesn't do the... Like, using it repeatedly is worse? I love that. Does this thing have an attack? Because if not, I'll happily switch in Mankey here. I got all day, dude. Prankster doesn't work on dark types. So Prankster fails. Like, it doesn't even just not... It's actually a little weird how they did it. So, like, for example, if you have Mega Banette and it uses Will-O-Wisp on an Umbreon, it's not that just Prankster doesn't work and they revert back to normal speed tier functioning. Like, where... you know, Mega Banette would have to be actually faster to go first. It actually just says Will-O-Wisp failed on Umbreon, and it's because Umbreon is a dark type and Prankster doesn't work on them. But it will work on status moves that are self-buffs still. So even if you're using, let's say, oh fuck, does anything get... Let's say you're a Whimsicott against an Umbreon and you use Tailwind. Tailwind will actually still work. It won't fail. Because it's not being used against that Pokemon. I hate these stupid animations that Fire and Leaf Green do. It's kind of a waste of a potion, but whatever. Hi. I think that was a poison heal. I'm glad they nerfed... Whoa, I love Talonflame. That shit was dope. I'm actually so sad they nerfed Talonflame. However, I think Talonflame would probably have been OP with Z-moves. I think with Z-moves, Talonflame would have gotten banned. It like 2-hit KO'd... it like 2-hit KO'd Celesteela with Brave Bird and Supersonic Sky Strike combo. She's broken. I thought that was quick attack. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I could have killed it with just my guy. Dang it. Let's go. Those animations were whack. I fucking agree they were whack. Level 8? Oh my god. I gotta get the hell out of here. We're going to Mr. B. Yeah, well, Talonflame could destroy Pheromosa because Talonflame has priority and resists Pheromosa's both of its stabs. Even without it, it's good against Pheromosa. And I don't even think Pheromosa does Pheromosa even get like a good, super effective move against Talonflame? You'd have to run like a weird hidden power, wouldn't you? Oh, it gets Shockwave? That's probably your best bet. Besides the hidden power. Yeah, that's a really cool set, Frisky. All day, bro. Me and this Rattata can go all day, bro. Hey, Rattata, if you could just crit this guy, that'd be very cool. Let's get in there, Ron. Woo! Choice Pang. Oh, my favorite unconventional mon like that is for sure Choice Band Ferrothorn is like one of my favorite Pokemon to use of all time. I love CB Ferrothorn. I cannot overstate my love for CB Ferro. I cut all day, bro. Ooh, I think I got... Is that Karate Chop? Not particularly useful here if it is, but... Let's see what moves I got. Quick attack. Just superior to tackle, it seems. And oh no, it's just a. Is it detect? Could be low kick or something as well. Yeah, but Decidueye had stats for a mixed attacker, right? It's not like it's too weird. Oh, but CB Pharaoh though. CB Pharaoh is the juiciest fucking thing. I love CB Pharaoh. Bro, you know what, like, Oko's, like, all forms of Lando, basically? Like, unless it's fully physical defensive Lando, if it switches in on a Gyro Ball, even with Intimidate, it just dies. It's amazing. I thought there was an item in front of him, but whatever. Life Orb, Nidoking with special moves. I mean, the thing is, Nidoking would even run special attacks back in Gens, you know, 3 and 4, just because the coverage was so good. I poisoned. Gosh dang it. I can take like one more. Alright, I'll go again since he string shot me. I can take one more and then I'm switching. I guess if he crits me, I die, but... Going to Mr. B, I guess. Wing attack! I'm gonna heal before I do the RNG in the forest. I might also do the trainer in Brock's gym before I do the forest as well. Dual screens Espeon wasn't the most uncommon thing in, like, Gen 4. I mean, it was fast and it learned screens, so it was a viable screens user. I don't know if the play is to just go all out Squirtle, just to have him like be 100% for the gym. Yeah, I think this is definitely the right decision, actually. Yeah, because Bubble might not... Yeah, Bubble's not even going to kill this guy. Yeah, and it won't even kill the Onix either, then. I don't know if anyone remembers, but people started spamming Quaggin Gen 6 for Zard X. Well, Zard X's attack is actually really good. That's the thing, you know? Was that Water Gun? That might be Withdraw or something. No, now it's Water Gun. No, it is Withdraw. I just read, all I read that it was Mizu. Quaggin Gen 6 wasn't just for Zard X, but it was for like a lot of things. If anything, Unaware Clef is a slightly superior Zard X counter. Yeah, that was important. Can I beat Brock with this Squirtle? Is it worth the risk to just do it? I think False Swipe Gaming's video on Quagsire sold it really short. Quagsire wasn't in, like, all... like, they... I don't know about Gen 3, but in Gens 4, 5, 6, and 7, Quagsire wasn't just having a niche in OU or whatever while being NU. Like, multiple times in every single generation, it was OU for a period of time. Like, Quagsire's, in general, like, a pretty good Pokemon. It's the same thing with, like, Slowbro or whatever. Slowbro always ends up in kind of a low tier, no matter what gen, but it's, like, actually always a good Pokemon. I'm just doing it. This might be stupid, but whatever. Defense curl. Dang it. It's because Whiscash cannot have... It doesn't have an instant recovery. And it also doesn't have Unaware. I don't know what that attack was, but he did 1 damage. Was that Rage? Oh no, was it Bind? Okay, bye. Okay, yeah, that was super easy. This is Water Gun, I think. I feel like there's no reason to... I won't keep this one. I won't keep Tail Whip. Starmie needs to make a triumphant return to OU. They should give it Nasty Plant and call it a day. Yeah, Starmie's having a rough time lately. Well, I mean, poor Whiscash. Whiscash came out in a generation... Wait, fuck. Whiscash is Gen 3, right? Whiscash came out in a generation where Swampert came out. Like, it came out the same gen as the best water ground type. You know, Swampert was, like, the best water ground for, like... Man, a long time. Alright, cool. We got our first badge. We have a pretty good team. I'm going to call it a stream for today, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me catching some shinies and defeating Brock. I'll see you next stream, where I catch a shiny in Viridian Forest and do the route to the right of Pewter. Alright, guys. Thanks. Bye.